Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is November the 10th, 2021. I wanted to come in real quick and talk about Tilray and see, man, can we see a massive moon to the upside? Can this particular market actually moon up to higher prices? Welcome. This is HueFin, also known as HueFin News. I'm not going to confuse you. I'm not going to give you a lot of hype, a lot of FUD, a lot of FOMO into persuading you into thinking that Tilray is going to moon. If it is, then I'm going to tell you. If it's not, then I'm going to tell you that too. I got to keep it real for our subscribers. There's too much hype going on in the stock market YouTube space that places many of you in some very precarious situations, to where many of them pump up these stocks, tell you that the market's going to go up, and then eventually when it comes down, you don't hear anything about those stocks anymore, and they got you all left holding the bag. Join us. Keep it locked in here, because it's easy for us to get in position, take the bag, move on to the next play. Hit the like button, share it, and also subscribe to the channel. All right. Tap that bell notification as well while you're at it if you appreciate our content. If not, if you appreciate all the hype that these other YouTubers are doing, then that's for you. And we wish you all the best. All right. But check this out. We did Tilray in our last video on October the 5th. We did a price prediction for Tilray. And I want you all to see this, right? We played in weakness in the market in Tilray and it went down, right? It didn't go all the way down to our ultimate TP price, which is around $8.50. It didn't go that low. It came down here to $10, right? Now, I'm not necessarily sure why I said we would come in and TP out the market. TP, for those who are new, simply means to take profit. Did we say $10? I'm not sure. You have to go back and listen to the video and see what was said on that day. All right. It is in our Tilray playlist if you guys want to go back and listen to it. But either way, that was the opportunity for us to nibble off the market, 6.89%. If you didn't grab it, cool. If we were to get out on the trade of yesterday, the last trade, it's around 15%. Cool, decent. That's all right. We understand that the market is not going to hit every spot in our prediction. It's not. But we did get that weakness. It just didn't go all the way down to that $6 price, which is a very good thing for us to see this market give the ability to moon up to high prices, right? So first thing we're going to do, seeing how the market in Tilray broke this descending line, right? It broke this trend of price going down on this day, October the 19th. All right. So we're no longer in a downtrend in Tilray, which is one of the auspices that we need to see for us to see the market moon in this space. Appreciate that. All right. So let's get rid of it. There's no need for us to keep our charts confusing. If it's not utilizing our lines, we don't need to keep it there. So I'm going to take this line here and now bring it up here to $10. Okay. Because we've seen during the month of October that price in Tilray wasn't willing to break below $10. That is fantastic news for us to see the price go up. That is the basis. That is our cash net for us to know whether or not we're going to continue to go up or go down. Right there, $10. There's another area too, 11, which will also act as a net for us to keep price up right there. Okay. Right around here is where that net is for us to keep price from falling. All right. That's the first. That's the second one too. So let me show you all the 3-day time frame into the market in Tilray. Right. This is a 3-day. And you guys can pretty much tell. Let me circle it for you. While we've been seeing the price in Tilray hold support above $10, look at this. Look at all this volume. In relation to what we went through in August, September, and October, the volume has been on the increase. Well, what do you know? When you see volume increase around areas of support, it means that the buyers are there. The buyers got their hands open, trying to accumulate as much of this stock as possible from whoever is selling. You got to take note of those things, because it lets us know that the market is trying to go somewhere. And when you see that, it's trying to go up. Always pay attention to the volume on price charts. Okay. Look at this from the weekly perspective. If the market in Tilray truly was weak, right here, this was weakness. The week of October the 18th, 2021, if the market truly was trying to crash or trying to go a lot lower in price, the following 2 weeks, October 25th and then November the 1st, price would have done it, but we didn't do it. And now we're actually seeing the price, instead of going down this current week, we're seeing the market go up. This is how you're able to make this simple. It's not difficult. It's not hard. Just pay attention to what people are doing with their money. That is the ultimate deciding factor as to where price is going to go. The market doesn't care about a company's earnings release. The market doesn't care about mergers and acquisitions. No, they care about winning and profiting off of price movement. That's it. The price will still move in these markets, whether or not the company came out with earning releases, whether or not the company had merger and acquisitions, whether or not the company came out with a totally new product. The price will still move in the market, because that's the whole purpose of a market, is to move price. Now, they try to attach those things, mergers and acquisitions, new product lines, earnings releases, to try to trick us into thinking that that's why price is moving, but that's not. I mean, think about these days to where we don't have earnings releases. What is moving the market then? Because every day is not a merger and acquisition day. Every day is not an earnings release day. All these days in Tilray, look at all these trading days right here. What moved the market on these days? See, nobody asked those questions, but they want you all to think that you need to do fundamental analysis. No, you don't. You need to understand language analysis and see what people are doing with their money. It's just that easy. So based on what we noticed on the price charts on these multiple time frames, the people who are participating in this market is trying to take the price higher. That's it. That's all we need to know. We don't need to know what was the earnings release for Tilray last quarter, 3 quarters. What is their estimated revenue per growth coming up in the next 1,500 years? No, we don't need to know that, because you can't price it. You don't know how much that information is worth. Nobody does. Even the analysts who do these recommendations on these stocks, they don't know. So let me take this back over to the daily time frame and run the prediction. We're going to look for the price in Tilray to go up, right? We're going to look for the market to give us some increases in price. Now, I'm not going to be overly bullish. No, you guys can see why. This is where the market was acting as support back in July, August timeframe, right? Right around this vicinity here. Now, really is here. And the market in Tilray is not able to break that line right now. The last 2 days it tried. Selling came in, but we were still able to close up here towards the high of the bar, which is why I'm looking for the market to give us some increases to the upside. So instead of us seeing the market get rejected here at $12.50, I'm looking for the first area to be around 13. Okay, so that's the first spot that I'm looking for the market in Tilray to go on a daily basis. Okay, $13. Cool. That's the first spot for us to eat. Second area for us to see the market in Tilray go. Let me make this into a wider time frame. Yeah, it'd be like $13.75. That would be the second area. So we got $13, then $13.70, 75 cents. And then ultimately, this is the 5-day chart. I'm seeing the market in Tilray trying to come up here, which is around $14.59. So we got $13, $13.70, and then $14.50. Those are the locations that I'm looking for the market in Tilray to run. Okay. So let me go ahead and bring this over some. And as long as the market in Tilray is able to prop up this price right here around 11, no lower than $10.65, we're going to look for this market in Tilray to go up. All right. So that's it. This is where I'm looking for the price to go right before the market even gets there. So on our next video, you guys will actually see, okay, this is what We said we was looking for the market to go, and you'll actually get to see where it went without the confusion. And people try to tell you that you can't do this. People try to tell you that the market is manipulated, which it very well may be. But guess what? We can still win. We can still profit into the market without the confusion. So it's your turn now. This is what I'm looking forward to into the market at Tilray. I want you all to drop me a comment as to where you think price is going to be in Tilray in the next 3 weeks. Hit me up. Let me know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.